You better love me again. You better love me again.
Hello guys and welcome back to your own YouTube channel. So today we'll learn some common checkmate patterns which will help you to improve your game. These 4 checkmate patterns is must to know and very helpful too. And at the end we also have a bonus checkmate puzzle. So watch till end and without any further delay, let's start. Let's move to the first checkmate pattern. So can you find a winning move for white? Well, this type of mate trap is also known as anesthesia mate, and the winning move for white is knight to e7 check. The only move is king to h8, and now we go for this epic queen sacrifice. Queen takes on h7 with check. Well, now the only move here for black is to take, and then we go for this killer move, rook to h7 with a checkmate. In anesthesia mate, you will always find a pawn like this one blocking the only escape. So let's move to the second pattern. Okay, so at this position, can you find a winning move for white? Well, we again start with a queen sacrifice. Queen takes on c8. If the king goes up, we have straight away queen b8 checkmate. And if king takes, we have king takes c8. Then we have rook to e8 check. King to b7, the only move. And now we have this beautiful hooked mate b8, rook to b8. Here, as you can see, rook is hooked with the knight and knight is hooked with the pawn. So let's move ahead to the third checkmate pattern. So this one is my personal favorite checkmate pattern, and this is also called the Damiano's mate. So can you spot the winning move for white? Well, we start with a rook sacrifice, rook to a8 check, king takes, and now rook to a1 check. King goes back, and now again rook to a8 check. King again takes, and now we have queen to a8 check. King moves back, and now we have queen to a7 checkmate. Wasn't this epic? Okay, so let's move to the fourth pattern. So this one is known as the Arabian Made, and you have to find the winning move in continuation for white. So were you able to find it? Well, the move is knight to f6 check. You can't take it with the pawn as it is pinned, so the king has to move. So king goes to h8, and here we have a rook sacrifice. Rook takes on h7 with check. Pawn recaptures, and now we have this deadly move rook to g8 with checkmate. So in this type of mate, you will see your opponent's king crooked up in a corner. Okay, so let's move to the bonus puzzle. So it is white to move and win. Can you find the winning move for white? Okay, so the winning move here is knight to b7. So here we have 4 options for black, but none of that actually works. The first option is to move the king on d8, but it's a straight away mate like this. Second option is to take with the c pawn, and then we have queen takes on d7 with check, king to b king to b8, queen takes on e8 with check, king to c7, again queen to d7, and now finally when the king goes back, we have queen d8 checkmate. Third option is to take with the pawn, creating some space on the queen side, but still we have queen takes on d7. We take the rook, king to a7, and now queen to a3. Finally, king back to b8, and now we deliver checkmate by rook to d8. So now even this don't work, and now black has been left with his last option, which is to simply move his king to b8. Well, we will take the knight firstly, kings come back, and now we repeat the moves. And now we have this epic queen sacrifice, queen to c7. Well, black has only option which is to take with the rook, and then we have this beautiful knight to d7 smothered checkmate. Amazing, right? So that's all for today. Let's meet again in another epic chess video.